Hiya, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw. If you're new here, then welcome. It's lovely to meet you. And if you're already existing, guys, then thank you so much for coming back. Grab yourselves a nice cup of tea and some snacks. I've actually got a pint mug, a pint mug of tea, because we're going to need to have a pint to get through this. So obviously you've seen in the title, today's video is a gift guide for her. So I'm actually so excited for this. I love giving gifts. That's my thing. I absolutely love giving gifts. And what I like to do is hone in on what people really like and then either make something, thrift something, or buy something. So obviously over Christmas I have lots and lots of videos, and I do videos where I'll show you like things that you can create, things that you can do, like little tiny hampers on a real budget. But do you know what, I never normally do like an actual gift guide, and I get asked for it year after year after year. And do you know what, I'm finally doing one, and I feel like it's the right time too, because do you know what, sometimes people, I don't know, I don't ever want to offend people, because obviously everyone's gifting is different and their budget's different, but I like to show you different ideas. So there's loads of different priced items here, loads of different ideas, and this is just obviously my gift giving guide for her today. So I'm going to have a sip of tea, and I'm actually going to get comfortable because it's a very cold day outside today, and I'm going to get in to the video. I have got literally, I've had to pull the buffet next to me, next to the sofa, and it's just loaded up with gifts that I'm going to share with you. So these are actual gifts that I bought for my family and friends. I'm going to start off first with some beautiful jewellery that I got from Abbott Lion. So I want to let you know, this part of the video is in collaboration with Abbott Lion. They've kindly gifted these bits out. I'm going to sit forward actually before we get in, because I was not going to be able to show you anything up close. So I've got some bits for my sister, and I wanted to share with you because they come not only beautifully packaged, I mean, sorry, I ain't even got a gift wrap them myself. They're already done beautifully. But I wanted to show these bits because I think these are really lovely bits that you could get for your loved one. They also do men's bracelets on there as well, but I just thought for any women in your life, or you know, yourself to put on your own Christmas list, these are really beautiful. So I'm going to share with you the bits for my sister. So for my sister, I wouldn't normally get her these many things. We normally just get each other like a token gift. However, she's been engaged this year. She's also moving house literally as we speak in the next couple of days. They've just bought the new house, her and her partner. And do you know what? Really proud of her. So this is kind of like a 3-in-1, and it's Christmas. So a 3-in-1 gift. And also her birthday is at the very beginning of January. So everyone is usually skint when it comes to her birthday. So she never gets the best gift. So this is more like a 4-in-1 for her. So my sister Ellie. So I'm going to start off with this. She is an absolute lover of Abbott Lion jewellery, like an absolute lover. Her and Millie are obsessed. They always have stuff under the tree in the little orange boxes. So these are actually a replacement gift for my sister Ellie, because she had these and she went swimming with my niece Lottie and lost one. So I've picked her up these ones. So she's got these really beautiful little gold huggy hoops, which are really nice. They've got the little like split detail down the middle of them that just makes them look really pretty and a bit different. All of their jewellery comes in silver and gold, and my sister tends to like mix her metals up. So she's got any jewellery that she's had for years that are sentimental, she just mixes them together. But a lot of her jewellery is Abbott Lion, so I've replaced them, got them for her. Right, and the next thing I got her was this beautiful little ring. So this is the ring. So as you'll see, I'm actually wearing this ring, and I've got it on place of my wedding ring instead, because it's just a really nice little gold band, and it's also got little hearts like engraved into it, and it's also got like little gems in it. If you can see up close, it's so stunning. So her one's going to be a bit smaller than mine. It won't actually go on my finger, that one. Is like, I don't want to push it on too far, because otherwise I'll end up like getting it stuck. But she's got the same. So my sister actually stacks her rings. She's one of them people that wears quite a lot of rings on her fingers. She's like Phoebe from Friends. So she likes wearing her stackers. So I got her this one because I thought it's special. She'll always have it on. She'll always be wearing it. And then also as well, she'll think of me, the best sister in the world. So I got her this as well. I'm just trying to make sure I put them all in the right boxes. I don't want to get in a right kerfuffle. And then we're matching as well. We're twinsies. So I got that. And then I also got, to match with it, this beautiful bracelet. So I have actually got this bangle. Mine's a little bit more chunky. And I got it for my 30th birthday. And I love it. And it's the same design as mine hasn't got the hearts on it, but it's the gold bangle. And this one's got the little hearts in it as well. And I just thought that was really beautiful. And they do lots of different style bracelets on there. I'm wearing this one today. Millie's actually got this one as well. She's got the one with the pearlescent bits in it. She got it for last Christmas, and she's got the little matching studs. I've actually got the gold, if you can see, the gold clover, just the plain gold clover. I think they're really classy studs. And then I've got this one on it, and I've got RH on it. It's actually quite nice because I can whip out some of my jewellery as well and be like, oh, with the little Abbott Lion Club. So I've got those, and I thought they were really beautiful for her. Also as well, I wanted to share, if you are getting gifts for loved ones, and they haven't asked me to share these, but I'm going to anyway because I think they're really beautiful. So they did send this out to me, and this is part of an Instagram collaboration, but actually I think this is going to be your favourite thing to see. So this necklace is a fingerprint necklace, so you can have it engraved. You're actually meant to wear it with a fingerprint at the front. I prefer it the other way around with the writing at the front, to be honest with you, but you are meant to wear it like that. I just think from afar you can't really see, but there's a really beautiful little fingerprint in there. And when I say it's a beautiful little fingerprint, it's because it's Gary's fingerprint, which I know people will be like, what are you on about? I've got 4 children. I can't have all 4 children's. I can't have 4 on my neck. But I got Gary's one on there, and he's close to my chest now. And you can also have these engraved with anything you want written on these. And it says, you will forever be my always. And that's just lovely. That's Gary's actual fingerprint on there. And you can get these personalised, and it comes on this little like dotted chain. And I think that's so nice. And you know what? That is something, if I woke up and received that on Christmas morning, I'd be so touched, so like chuffed with that. If you've got a little one's fingerprint you want to get on there, or your husband's, or a loved one, anyone, I think that's just so, so nice. I will link all these below in the description box anyway. And then another thing I wanted to share with you as well is something from Mum. So the reason I wanted to share this is because I thought this was really beautiful, and I also think maybe this video should be shared to hubbies so they can see. I think sometimes it's quite nice when Dad gets a gift from the children, instead of Dad getting you a gift, like Dad getting the gift for the children from them. And I always think that's really sweet. So I've got this for my mum. She can't be left out of the Abbott Line crew. At the minute, she is the only woman that's left out of it. My nan's got Abbott Line jewellery. My sister has, Millie has. So I'm going to get my mum this. So this is a little bracelet, and she'll be able to wear this at work too. And I just thought it was really lovely, and it's got Mum written on it. They do necklaces of this, and it's got the 2 little crystal hearts on it, so it sort of matches me and my sister's, but it's sort of like in between, if that makes sense. So she'll match like the sort of little chainy bit. She's quite more of a delicate wearer of jewellery, unless it's rings, then she's like into really chunky rings. But I thought I'll get this for my mum. So she's got this as well, and I just thought that's really nice as well as a little sentimental gift. They do things with birthstones in there. They have everything personalised. I've got an R necklace with my little birthstone on it as well. They do zodiac ones if you know someone's into zodiac. And as I say, they come all boxed, absolutely beautifully gift wrapped. They're perfect, so you don't even have to do anything to it. I'm probably just going to tie a little ribbon around the bag, or get a little like sticky ribbon on it and just hang that up, maybe on the tree, so when she comes around she can see that. And I did get a few bits from there as well. And then lastly, I'm showing you this. So I did actually take this to get the links taken out of it, because I've got quite small wrists, the other day, but when I took it to little like locksmiths that does it, they were shut. You know, they're always outside like the supermarkets. They've got like the little open little cabins where they like do the links, or like your dry cleaning and stuff like that. I took it there and he wasn't in, so I've got to take it back down there. But I've got this beautiful watch, and I love this because I wear gold and silver too. My old wedding rings are platinum, so they're a platinum set, and it's really nice that I can wear the gold jewellery that I wear, because I'm much more of a gold jewellery wearer now, and I can mix them together. My fingers are a bit chubby at the moment, so they don't fit my original wedding ring or engagement ring, but that's fine. If they ever do, or I have to decide to wear them on a necklace, it's all going to match. So they've got really beautiful watches as well. So if you're in the look for a watch, because I know some people ask for watches. I'm trying not to get my ghastly nails on there. I've been painting fences all week. I've been painting fences and also making stuff like for Christmas. I haven't got the nail aesthetic, I think. Maybe you should just put like a voucher for a manicure in a card. Hint, hint, Gary, if you're watching. But yeah, that's what I'll do. Really, really beautiful watch. Really, really nice. And I'll leave all these in the description box below. Now we're going to get into some other products. Right, so they're to the side, they're just about empty boxes. So let's get into the rest of the stuff. Now, have a little sip of my tea. And then, are you prepared? Are you prepared for the pile of stuff? I don't think you are. So, the first thing I'm going to say is a perfect gift is slippers. So I know people are going to go, Rosie, that is such an obvious one. However, I think if you're going to get gifts, this is my sort of mindset to it. I like to get things that are good value, but are very, very well made. I like things that look very beautifully, are made from nice materials, but you can get them on the high street, i.e. like the Abbott Lion stuff as well. That's amazing value for jewellery. Like you go there, it's beautiful, it's very on trend, it's classic, timeless pieces, but they have a much lower price point than other jewellers. So it's really, really beautiful. And I'm gonna say the same about these slippers. So one of my favourite places is M&S, especially for slippers and nightwear. So I've got these slippers for Millie. She has got size 6 feet. She's got bigger feet than her mum. I don't know why I'm surprised. She's obviously taken after Gary. Gary's 6'4" and has size 11.5 feet. But how gorgeous are these? These are the best UGG dupes I've seen. So when I say UGG dupes, they don't look exactly like the Uggs, but the actual material and the feeling of them on the outside, how soft they look, the grain of them. Everywhere else I've looked, places like Primark and stuff like that, they just look quite cheaply made. And don't get me wrong, they're great for the price. These were £25, but these have got the fresh feet system as well, which means they're not gonna get smelly, they're not overheated. I love that they've got this little piping detail bit down the front with a stitch. I think that's so nice and it makes them look very expensive and very classic. I love that. And then the fur that's on the inside, look at that, guys. It looks so lovely and soft. And I mean, when you put your hand into it, it's absolute heaven. I mean, if Millie doesn't get me stealing these and wearing them like massive baggy flip-flops, I don't know. But do you know what? I thought they were beautiful and they've got really nice hard. It's spongy enough that it's not going to be clamping around everywhere when she's sort of like walking. But they're, what's that about? But they're not that sort of one that's going to wear down to the sides. I like them. So I've got these little slippers for her. And I think, do you know what? You can't go wrong with a really nice pair of slippers. I'll tell you where they've got really nice ones at the moment as well. Tesco's. Tesco's have got some really nice pyjamas and really nice slippers. And they usually have 25% off at this time of year as well if you've got a club card. So it's a really good idea. Then I want to go into the other standard of idea, which is PJs. Now, I've also got another little idea with what I do with PJs. So whenever I get someone a gift of PJs, I like to get them quite classic pyjamas. I do tend to unwrap them out the packaging that they have. So I've got these little ones for Millie from Primark. And I've got these from the women's range, but in size 6 to 8. I'm going to take the stickers off and I'm going to take the banding off. Now, obviously, if you're gifting these to someone that you know might possibly take them back, I know that's really not what gifting's about, but they sometimes give you the option to do that, then you might not want to do that, otherwise they won't be able to take them back. However, I like to do that if I know it's for like someone, they've asked for pyjamas, I know their sizing, they're not going back. I'm going to take these off, and it's even terrible, you have to even say that. And then I'm going to wrap these up in some nice ribbon, because I've got these from Primark, they were £15, and I'm sorry, but they look like such nice classic pyjamas. This lovely classic shape is stunning. I mean, to be honest with you, they're still tied together. They've still got the bits on it. So maybe if you just kept that little section there, not the sticker, but that little bit at the back, and just popped it in with the wrapping. Do you know what I mean? So they've got that still, but look how pretty this looks when you open it. Now, I think to elevate pyjamas, I know it's a weird one, is I always like to put in there like a nice scrunchie or a hair clip or something, because the best thing I do is the bra comes off, the PJs go on, and I think it just looks nice to have something in your hair. Now, I would normally put in like a scrunchie of the same colour. I'm just weird like that. You can ask any of my family and friends. I normally pop one in the pocket. It's weird, I know. However, this year, the season is bows, isn't it? So when I went in Primark, I found this little hair bow. It's a clip, and it was £3. And I thought, you can clip a hair back, have the aesthetic and the look, and it's only added the gift up by £3, and obviously I'll take that off and I'll tie them together, and I just think it looks like such an expensive gift. Like if you took the packaging off that and you wrapped it up and you've got the little hair bow and the PJs, or you put some like socks in there or a scrunchie, it just elevates the whole style of the PJs, and literally has cost a couple quid more. And I think that looks like a really nice gift. And I think if you sold that set, they'd sell that in somewhere like John Lewis. You wouldn't know those both from Primark. John Lewis, and the pyjamas are a lovely brushed material as well. But I think if you go for that really classic looking PJs, they used to be so hard to get hold of. Now they do them everywhere. So I got those. That's PJs. Now I'm going to get on to if someone loves home stuff. So I've got these, so I'm not going to say, because I know then people do watch my video, they'll just see that I've got these bits and it's fine. So if I don't mention who they're for, it's because they might just in case watch it. However, it doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter how much it is or whatever anyway. But I got this candle. Now, this is a complete heads up, guys. I know the White Company is beautiful. They're stunning White Company candles. However, for about £20, you get the tiny little candles. You can get the little votives that are about £14, and you can hang them on the tree. Great. The big ones are about £60, and they smell amazing. I'm not going to lie, they do. However, do they smell more amazing than the luxury candles from TK Maxx or HomeSense? No, they do not. Other standard stores, yes, they do. I do think they smell better than Yankees. That's just my personal opinion, like Yankee candles. However, the DW candles from TK Maxx, I feel like they look just as nice, and they are literally a third of the retail price. So I got this beautiful big candle. This is cinnamon, cypress and pine. It's hand poured. It's the most beautiful candle. It's like got this sort of like geometric shape in it, almost like pearlescent in the light. I mean, I'm sorry, with decor and that, like with all the cushions, I feel like it's just looking bougie. It's looking like a really expensive candle. It's got like a gold lid on it. It's 2 wick and it's soy, and it smells unbelievable. Now, these don't leave like loads of black smoke. You do still get the bit around the candle, which I like, but they don't get loads of black smoke from it. I feel like they smell amazing. If I've got mine lit in the back of the extension of the house, as soon as you walk in my porch, you can smell it when I've had it lit. They are beautiful. Now, this candle is, what size is this? I don't even know what size this is. It's huge. 760 grams. 760 grams. Look at the size of that candle, which is bigger than the £60 candle. Well, it's probably about the same size, because they're normally wider in White Company and a bit shorter. This is narrower and taller. This was £12.99. £12.99 for this candle. And I just think, wrapped up, that is so stunning. It's going to look beautiful in someone's home. And yet again, it smells beautiful, but I think that's affordable. £12.99 for a gift, wrapped up. I would absolutely love to receive this. So I thought I would share the candles with you. You need to go to HomeSense or TK Maxx. The DW candles are where they are at. And then I saw this, and I've got to be completely honest with you guys. I don't actually know who's going to receive this, and there's a good chance I might even keep it for myself, but there's no way that I could not get this, and you will understand why. Look at this candle. I mean, they have like very gimmicky candles in there, like candles like that, like Santa and pots and dishes. And what I love about them is once you've used the candle, you can use them as a jar. So obviously this could very easily be a candle slash a marshmallow jar when you've got like a hot chocolate station at Christmas. So this is the Jingle Bells by DW Home. It is beautiful. This looks so expensive. And this is more of like a fresh scent. I'm gonna say this smells a bit like Gary when he's got out of the shower. You know, when people get your links at Christmas, it's got that very like fresh, piney, citrusy scent. It's very nice. It's probably pine. That's probably the scent of it. It's probably pine, to be honest with you. And it's very nice and fresh. It's less of my sort of scent, but I was completely sold over by the pot. It's you know, it's all style, no substance. No, it's not. It's a really nice candle. It does smell beautiful. It's just not my, I like sweet ones like vanilla, stuff like that. This candle is 414 grams. It's a 2 wick, and this was also £12.99. £12.99 for that candle. It's absolutely stunning. And do you know what? You could even take that ribbon off it and you could put a red one on there or a green or whatever to go with someone's decor. I think this is beautiful. And I think these are gifts well and truly on their own. You definitely don't need to add anything to these. And then I'm going to show you something else for the home. So this, I did actually say that I do this, and some people actually said the other time, that's not a gift. I really think this is a gift, and actually I think if anyone was going to gift me anything, this is probably my most favourite thing ever, and it doesn't have to cost a lot. And I do think Christmas is about the actual ideas and the personalised bits of it. That's why I wanted to show you the necklace, because I love jewellery, it's great, but the fact that that's personalised, that just makes it more special for me. That's what makes it a really special gift. So you're going to laugh. I'm also going to be hyping up TK Maxx again. You can go anywhere for these frames, but I think they're really reasonable frames. They look very expensive. Yet again, very much like the White Company ones in there. I obviously have gold in my house. My nan has gold in hers. And a lot of my other family members, who I will not name, have gold in their home too. So I've got this really beautiful photo frame for the person I won't mention. And it's got these mounts that's already in them. That is a telltale sign of a classy piece of homeware that just looks more expensive. Like I've got the ring light, I ain't got the ring light on, it's just my stand that's held up with ribbon. You can probably see it in the reflection. I'm also watching Top Gear, I think it is, in the background. I've got this really beautiful frame, and it's already got this little ribbon and stuff on it. I mean, how beautiful is that? And I thought this was really nice, and it holds a 4x6 print. You can take the mount out and have a larger picture if you want. And again, because there's like 2 mounts in there. And I thought this was lovely. I'm going to be putting in a picture of the children in this. And I know some people might go, oh, that's not... My nan absolutely loves receiving pictures of us. She always says my kids, my babies. She means her children, her grandbabies and her great-grandchildren. We're all her babies. And her house, she has these big sideboards, these dark wood mahogany sideboards, and they are filled up with metal and sparkly, shiny photo frames. And they've got pictures of all of us from days I had together, get-togethers, my granddad's big birthday that we had, and then just individually, we all for Christmas get her photo frames with our pictures in. So I don't just get a photo frame, I always make sure I get a picture printed. You can go in Asda and you get a picture printed for like 60p. You can get any frames that you want. I mean, I know like you can go in like the range and they have some really beautiful wooden ones for like £2.50. So you're talking about £3 a gift, and it's beautiful. This frame was £7.99 and the RRP of this was £20.99, but I think you can, even for 20 quid, that's quite cheap compared to where the shops sell them for this sort of style. I just thought that was really beautiful. And to be honest with you, £7.99 plus 60p for your picture, £8.60. With that, got to do a little bit of quick maths there. You're talking about £21.60 for this if you wanted to do these together as a gift. Like literally 21 quid. You could literally get these 2 things, a picture in it and a candle. I'd love to receive them, but each on their own are really nice gifts as well, I think. Then, another thing for the home is these. Now, you'll know, guys, if you watch my channel, I'm absolutely obsessed with Emma Bridgewater, but I think any sort of personalised mug is a good shout. However, Emma Bridgewater just tips it for me. As you'll know, everyone gets me personalised mugs. The cupboard is filled with them. They've got mummy, auntie, sister, daughter, Rosie Flo. I've had like ones that say happy 30th birthday. I've had personalised teapots. People just know pottery is my thing. So I'm drinking out of this one, but I wanted to show you this one. So do smaller ones, and you can pick your design and have what you want written on them. This one's one of like a birthday one year, Roro, because no one in my life calls me Rosie, believe it or not. Everyone calls me Roro. Even Gary's friends or work friends, they'll go, oh yeah, well, how was your date with you and Roro the other day? Like, I think people think that's my name. It's my nickname, but yeah, so I've got the Roro mug that Gary got me. And I love this heart print. I've got this one in Mummy and I've got this in Sister as well. And they're just so nice. They're such nice gifts. So you have to pay, you get, like, there's £1 per letter, but usually over Christmas, it's usually around about Black Friday, they have a deal on where you can get like so many letters for free to personalise. But they have lots of offer on personalisation bits. And you know what? It's really good in the sales too. And they do loads of different designs where you don't have to have personalised. But like I say, I think it's the personalisation that makes it special. So I think you can't win. You can't go wrong. I say can't win. You can't go wrong with a personalised cup. I've not bought anyone a personalised cup this year because everyone in my life has a personalised cup. And I'm very aware that not everybody needs 50 million mugs in their cupboard like I do. So I've stopped it now. I'm waiting for one of them to break or something so I can do it again. Now, I hope their cups don't break, but do you know what I mean? Or someone else will come into my life and I go, I could get them an Emma Bridgewater mug. Why not? They've never said me tea anyway. And then, oh, I forgot to show you when I was showing the slippers and the PJs. Completely forgot to show you. You're going to love this. You're going to love this. I know you will. So I don't like wearing dressing gowns. It's a weird one. I like my thin cotton dressing gowns. You know what? They're sort of like the thin silky ones, but I don't like silk. They have to be cotton. And I don't mind wearing them. I don't like wearing big fleecy dressing gowns. I feel like they're too long. I get too hot and sweaty. And when I'm trying to do what I'm doing, I feel like they just get in the way. And I know a lot of women in my life feel the same about that. We've just got this weird claustrophobia feeling in a dressing gown. Gary would live in a dressing gown his whole life. It's hilarious. He's just got a new dressing gown and he loves it, bless him. The longer the better. He literally walks around like Voldemort. Not Voldemort, Dumbledore in his long robe around the house. That you guys are going to love these. And these come in every different colour you can imagine. Look at this. So it's not got a hood. It's a fleecy material. It's got cuff sleeves. So you ain't got to roll them up. You know when you're washing up or you're doing something, you've got your dressing gown, you've got to roll the sleeves up. This has got cuff sleeves so you can push it up easy. Maybe this is a thing only mums or like wives or women at home will understand, because, or maybe just me, I'm the one that does the washing up, and it's just like I'm doing stuff, or with the kids, or bathing Albert, and if it's freezing I've got my dressing gown on, I've got a lot. I think that's why I don't bother. But this isn't a ridiculously long one. It's got cuff sleeves. It's going to be a bit bigger for me because it's for someone else. I've got it in the size up. But look at these pockets. I mean, I probably could get this size for me if I was going to get it. I'm going to stand up. Look at, make sure. It's got side splits like this, big pockets, and it is a dressing gown. It's a short fleecy dressing gown. And do you know what the most funniest thing ever was? Is I ordered this online for the person I bought it for, and then one of my friends met me at the gym, and she come in, rocked up in the cream one, and I was like, had I not known I'd ordered it as a dressing gown, it actually just looks like you could wear this out, like you generally could wear this out. She had the cream one on, and everyone was like, wow, I love that. I was like, I love your thing, I've just ordered the red one. And she was like, yeah, it's from M&S, I got it a couple of years ago. And she was like, oh, I love it. Everyone asks where I got it from, it's just so nice. And you definitely can wear it out. I'm going to tell you the best part about it is £25. They have them in pink, they have them in like bright green, they've got them in cream, they've got them in grey, some really nice colours. And I actually am going to say they're pretty unisex, to be honest with you, even though they are in the women's range. £25, I don't think you can go wrong for that. So there you go. I've gone off that now, and I'm going back into these parts. I'm going into these shell parts. So I'm going to go on to, I'd say these are like for all women, but I feel like these are nice little gifts that I think that I'm going to say sort of my age and older would like. I'm putting it out there, you know, I'm 32. I would love these. I don't know if I'd have liked these when I was 25, but do you know what? I've got them. I'm going to share them with you. I'm probably the target range for this. And then older, to the sky, to 100 and a million, you know. So I've got to an age where, I know, I feel really, really old, right? I've got to an age where I don't feel complete unless I've got a little umbrella in my bag and a pair of gloves. I don't know if that's because I turned into a mum, or if this is just something that happens to everyone, but I'm very, very self-aware. I think actually, I weren't like that when the kids were little. I'd always make sure they had their stuff. I think it is an age thing, because you always used to, like, I used to just forget about myself. They'd always have their gloves, their little umbrellas, but I'd always forget about myself. I'd have the big family umbrella. If I was going out shopping on my own, I'd forget to take anything. But now, I feel like I'm set. I'm rambling on, but I need gloves on, and I saw these gloves, and I think they're beautiful, and I think I'm going to get myself a pair actually. I don't know if this size that I've got there will fit me. I've got her a medium. I'd have said I was probably a large. I haven't got big hands though. Well, medium fits me, might be a bit tighter on here. I've got quite little like wide hands. But I've got this person, these chocolate leather, real leather gloves from M&S. I want to stretch them out for her. And they have these in black as well. They are the softest leather ever. And what I love about these is I find that, you know, like when you go out shopping and stuff like that, or if it's raining, you always get water come through like the woolly gloves. Sometimes you can get some really nice ones where they're not so, you know, like you go Primark and you just get the cheap woolly gloves. They are all right. I've worn them when I've gone out and stuff. It's fine. I think these are really nice. And if you're holding a hot drink and stuff, if it's too hot, I just feel like leather's better. I've got a black leather pair, and I'm thinking of getting a chocolate pair for myself. These were, for, honestly, I couldn't believe the price of these when I saw them. These were £19.50 for a pair of real leather gloves. And do you know what? You could put them in a little box, couldn't you? Like a little gift box. And I think they'd just be so pretty. I think they'd be really nice in like a burgundy red as well, wouldn't they? I don't know if they do a burgundy red. I'm just like saying, M&S, jump on that, because I'd really like a red pair, like a burgundy pair. But I've got her some chocolate brown leather gloves, and I know she'll love these because she's the same as me. Maybe I'll get it from her. But yeah, I think they're really nice. So I've got those. And obviously then there's the ideas of hats and scarves. When I did go to TK Maxx, they had some really nice designer, but for really cheap prices, hats and scarf sets that were really, really nice. I tell you where I did see a really nice set, River Island. It was £30, and it was, you know, you keep seeing them coats everywhere that are black, and then they've got that sort of like white stitching on the edges. They had the little beanie hat, and then they also had the big scarf with that on it for £30. And I thought it was really good for the set. So yeah, we'll get off that one. The gloves. Also, another thing is silk pillowcases. I feel like these are classy little bougie gifts. Now I know people are like, Rosie, I think just getting someone some leather gloves, I feel like it's quite an elegant gift. And silk pillowcases, I think is a rather elegant gift. And I've been requested these. These were on someone's birthday list, Christmas list. They're not Jesus. It's not. It's not their birthday list. It's their well, loads of people are born on Christmas, I suppose. It's their Christmas wish list. It was on. Now I got these. Now some of these are so expensive, but as I say, when I went into TK Maxx, they had these in a pack of 2. Now normally they sell these in a pack of 1, which I think is a bit of a joke really. But they had these in a pack of 2, and I also really like the packaging. So I think once I take the price sticker off, but I wanted to prove to you this was the price. So these are the 50 by 75 centimetres. They're hypoallergenic. Now these are meant to be to help you have cooler sleep. They're also meant to be really good for your hair. So when you lay on the cotton pillowcases and you're sort of tossing and turning in your sleep, it can make your hair go quite brittle because it dries all the oils out of your hair. So you're meant to sleep on a silk pillowcase, which would make your hair go really soft and you don't wake up with that bed hair, if that makes sense. It's also meant to be really good for your skin and wrinkles. People have said that if you sleep on a silk pillowcase, and at first I thought, really? I looked into it, had a little Google, and maybe that's not the place you should look, but honestly, the amount of reviews on there and people that have done these tests on these silk like pillows, it's like been so good for their skin. It's not drying, it doesn't dry all the oils out of your skin. And I just thought they were amazing. So I got a pack of 2 of these for $5.99. And they are going to be amazing. Now, I think they're a gift in themselves, but they could even be a stocking filler for somebody. They are really, really nice. I mean, if you've got a £25 gift and you know someone's quite a classy lady, then get the both. But I really do think on their own, they are standout gifts. So I've got these and I think they're really nice. So it's glowing skin and healthy hair is the label, it says on there. And they do come in some different packaging, but I really like these. These are the white ones. They had a few colours in there as well. So I got those. Then we're going to get on to beauty item. No, we're not. There's too many things here to share with you guys. Right, then this is stationery. I've got a bit of stationery. I love stationery. I know, I'm going to say everyone in my life loves a bit of stationery. I need stationery because I'm very, very unorganised. I need that in my life to know what I'm actually doing, write stuff down, etc. This is for my friend. She is very organised, but I think that she'll really love the look of this and it will sit really pretty in her home as well because she always has to have her notebooks and stuff out at the ready. I'm terrible. I write stuff down to remember and then I shove it in a cupboard so it's out of the way because I can't deal with piles of stuff. So I'm just defeating the object. But she likes having it out, so I've got bits that will go with her home. So I got her this really lovely, yet again from TK Maxx. I feel like that's really the place at Christmas where you can get really, it's not a lie when they say designer items at high street prices. So it comes in a box. I was really surprised it came in a box because I ordered it online, this one. I did go in store and have a look. They didn't have much in store, so I had a little look online. If I can link anything, I will below as well. So I've got this moleskin diary. So this is real leather as well. And it's the most beautiful moss green. She's got basically the exact same taste as me. And it comes with this really nice lined paper in here so she can write all her notes and stuff in there. I did open this and it says, in case of loss, please return to. And then it says on there, as a reward, with an amount there, which if this was my diary or notebook, I'd be saying, you should be wanting to give, or you should be wanting to give back this for free because you're a nice person. But I would say your reward is being kind. Cheeky. If you ever found something with someone's address on, surely you just send it to them or drop it off or whatever. You wouldn't need a reward, surely. I don't know why that ruffled my feathers, but it did. But apparently it's not a normal thing to just expect to be nice. So yeah, I got this for her. And then I also got for her, so that was £12. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's a delivery, it's not for me. £12. How lovely. They had that in chocolate brown as well. And then to go with it, I got these little pens. These look very William Morris-esque. You get 2 pens. They're the brand Fringe and they're boxed. And they've got this lovely green pattern and then there's a gold one. And I thought they'll look really nice with her little like diary. How gorgeous for a little set. £12. These were $3.99. So literally $15.99 for these 2. A real leather diary or like notebook. And yeah, these pens, and I just think they look beautiful and they'll be sitting out on her side and they'll look really nice together. And I did actually get her as well because I thought this was really cute and she's been really loving all the little William Morris bits that I've been getting at home. Like I say, we've got the same style. These were £3.29 and these are just the little the stitched notebooks that you can pop. So I thought I'm going to pop this in the box for her So she can have one of her pens in her bag and her little notebook in her bag, because that'll fit in a bag, and then she can have that at home. And I just think that's a really nice little set. And it's under £20, so $15.99, $18.99, $19.28. It's $19.28 that you can get that gift. So under £20 you can get all that. I thought that was really, really nice. So I got that for her. Then the last thing I got that's anything to do with sort of homeware is this. So I've got this for Millie. She doesn't watch my videos. She's bad. But I got this for Millie. This was £5. And this is from M&S, and it is a little trinket tray. So obviously, like I said, she loves her jewellery and stuff and her bits and bobs. So when she takes it off her bed or wherever, or she's got swimming or netball, she has to take it off quickly on her nightstand. She'll know where it all is. They have different letters of these, and every piece is decorated with a unique finish. So these are like hand finished ones, and these are £5 each, and they're scalloped, which is really beautiful. Some of them are in a lovely blue colour, some of them are in a really nice sage green colour, and then she's is in this little pink colour, which worked out perfect actually for her, with a little gold M. So I got that as well. £5. I thought that was really, really good. That was really, really good. You could use this as a candle dish as well. But I thought that was a really nice little trinket. Now I'm going to go on to beauty items. So beauty items, I think they're a bit hard to buy. I know some people will go, oh, well, you know, everyone wants that standard perfume. I think perfume's quite expensive. Unless it's for someone that's a very, very, very close loved one and you do quite big gifts. I think perfume's quite a difficult one. I'm going to say, like, I don't particularly like the FM perfumes, you know, the ones that smell like it. I don't really like them, and that's my honest opinion on it. I don't. There's been a few dupes that I found through the years of nice perfumes. But then I think scent is so personal, isn't it? Everyone has their own scents, that if I got a dupe for someone, I might like the smell of it on me, but they might not like the smell of it themselves. So I don't really get perfumes. I also worry with people with sensitive skin and stuff. I don't really like to buy them body sets, and it sounds really silly. I don't really like to buy them sort of body sets that are like for body washes or shampoos. People are quite particular. They get the same stuff over and over again, or they have special stuff for their skin or their hair. So I don't like getting those. The only things I will get is like a treat product, like maybe like a bath bomb, or I might get them something like a lip scrub, or I might get, you know, like hand creams, something like that. I feel like that's fine, because I feel like they're quite generic. So if you want to get something like that and you want to get it special, these are things that always, always, always go in stocking fillers in this house. And you know, there's no nasties in it, so they are good for sensitive skin. And I won't name the brand, because otherwise I might have little ears from upstairs coming like, what have you got in there, mummy? So there's going in her stocking filler. So at the minute, they've got a selection from Wicked, you know, like the new film coming out, which smell amazing. So I get one of these every year. She'll be expecting these anyway, and it lasts her absolutely ages. So the scent of our house at Christmas is Snow Fairy. I swear by it. It's very, very sickly smell. I think the first year we ever used it, I was very like, well, that's very sickly, because I like quite musky smells and like vanilla. So I like a lot of like oud and vanilla, that kind of like, not pomegranate. And I feel like Jo Malone's too strong for my nose. This bit too sweet. I like a nice fine balance. But these are amazing. They do these in loads of different smells, and these are the bubble bars. So literally you run a bath or a shower and you literally just like run this under. It's very moisturising. Lush is known to be vegan and have no nasties. It's all like very, very, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze, it's too sweet. Organic smelling, organic like bits that they put in there. It's all like shea butters and all the ingredients in there. So it's like sulfate, musk, lemon scent. I can't even read that. It's like literally so thingy. I think it's where they've all been rubbing together. You know when you get a receipt and it starts to lose its print? That's probably just my eyes. That is like so faint. Anyway, it says, I can see swish through one more. I can see crumble. I've never crumbled one of these, but I literally just swish it under and then I just put a little dish. You could use this, couldn't you? Use a little bubble dish if you wanted to at the side of the bath, or just a soap dish. But yeah, bubble bar, I think they're really nice, like a wand. And then I always get, for a really nice bath, you know, like after Christmas has all sort of like been really, really hectic and crazy, and you have that nice bath, you take all the decks down. I don't want to talk about it because it makes me depressed. And she starts to get back in routine. Well, this is usually when this comes out. She'll be upstairs pampering, and then the big bath bomb, the big Snow Fairy, comes out. and all the glitter. It's just honestly beautiful. And then she comes out and her skin always feels lovely and soft after, especially with the bars and that as well. Really, really nice bits. They're all like shampoo bars, and it's all very like, very eco. But it's nice. They even don't even like package bits sometimes. They like, you can buy like the fabrics to wrap them in. That's really nice. And then I also got her this cherry lip scrub. So it's pop open this playful cherry confection to polish your lips to perfection, and they're all sugar scrubs, so they're edible, so you can literally rub them on your lips and then lick your lips and it's fine. And like I say again, all vegan. Oh, smells amazing. And you know, there's no nasties in these, like no bad chemicals and stuff like that. And I love that, because obviously if you're going to get bits for the kids as well, I just like to know as a mum that there's no nasties and stuff in it. It's nice because it's like for their bodies that they're like soaking in and wearing. Obviously you have to fight your battles, because I don't particularly like Millie wearing makeup. She's at an age now where she's in secondary school. She's in the second year of secondary school. And it's like, I almost wish that all the mums would congregate together and be like, no. And if everyone says no, then no one's missing out on not having mobile phones or tablets or makeup and stuff like that. But then it's the same time as well, you don't want them to be the ones that are left behind, because kids can be quite cruel. So I just try and find a balance where I can. And they do have like makeup bits in there as well. However, I don't know if this is just me, this might just be me, but children, especially girls of this age bracket, I mean, Millie doesn't even have TikTok and stuff like that. But you know, at this age bracket, I think it's like they see from their friends, they're all very into skincare, like super, super into skincare and like makeup and bits like that. So I have got her a little set, and I thought I'd share this with you because I thought this was actually really good. So this time of year is perfect, especially for you guys if you wear makeup. I love stocking up in the sales for my makeup, any Charlotte Tilbury bits that I want, because I don't like paying full price for it, I just don't. But it's really good to get little sets, and to be honest with you, they probably last you all year anyway, because I've had a lipstick now for like the last 2.5 years and it's still lasting. That's a standard size one. But I got her this little kit. So I have the little kit, so it's like introductory, so you can try them out. So I got her the Pillow Talk Iconic Mini Lip Kit. So she will put like a clear brow gel on her eyebrows. She also likes mascara. So she's got like a mauve mascara that she likes to wear, because she's got like really blue eyes. And she like saw that if you actually have mauve, you know, she likes that. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. That's what you've seen. And her friends, they were all doing colour analysis, and it was at a sleepover, and she come back and she was like, yeah, I think I've got to wear mauve eyelashes. I was like, yeah, that's fine. And she also liked wearing a little bit of lipstick. And I think it looks really nice, as long as you see all her beautiful skin. And she really does like wearing sort of like pinky colours that have always got a little bit of a brown in them. And I really like that. It's sort of lipsticks I could probably steal off her. So I got her the Pillow Talk Original. So this isn't the darker sort of colour that I'd wear. It's like a very, very pale nude, pinky nude. And you get the Pillow Talk little lipstick. You get the lip liner, and you also get the gloss. And I think that's really good. And it's actually the Pillow Talk Collagen Lip Bath. So it's got the collagen in it, and it's softening for the lips. So I thought that's quite nice, and it's a little gloss, and it's a little set. This on the Charlotte Tilbury website, when I ordered it, I think it was meant to be £26 something, or maybe £27 something. It might have been 28, like, you know, in total, £27 something, £27.90 something. But I used the discount code DARLING15, got a discount off it, and it was just over 20, because they add extra sale bits on there. So good time to get things, especially Black Friday as well for gifts. This worked out like under £21, it was like £20 something that I got this for, and it's Charlotte Tilbury, so she'll feel really nice when she opens this. And then also they send gifts, which is really nice. So I literally got this box, which I thought was really cute. It come in this box, because I ordered myself a bronzer. So there was more things in there. It comes in this box, and Millie's obviously got a September birthday, so you could choose her stars. And I thought it was cute, Virgo, there, as personalised. It's also got a little note in there, Merry Christmas, me from love from Mummy and Daddy. So I'll pop that back in there, because I took my bronzer out and pop that back in there. But they've also sent out, because it's this Christmas time of year, a tiny little pot of magic cream, and then a tiny little long-lasting lipstick, little mini lipstick. How cute, just at Christmas. So if you're buying someone little beauty gifts, I mean, how nice is that? Like £20, you literally just pop that in there. That's so, so nice. I've got that as well. And then I did also get her some brushes. So she'll pop a bit of brusher on, or maybe a little bit of like highlighter sometimes if she's going to parties, or like they're going to cinema together and they're getting done up a little bit, like in their nice baggy jeans, Converse, they have a little bit of makeup on. It's they said it's Stockholm style apparently at the moment. So it's like the very slick back ponytails, and a little bit of highlight on the cheeks, and a little frosted nose, pink, a little bit of mascara like Bambi. and then like very, very chilled baseball boots and baggy jeans kind of look. Why was I not that cool at that age? Like literally I had like the tiny little eyebrows and the concealer lips and the like baggy combat trousers with like the tabs on them you could wear. And yeah, it went, or juicy tracksuits, the Paul's boutique coats and the Kukai bags. Jane Norman. Yeah, it was a bit out there, weren't it? And then so I got these as well. So these were from TK Maxx and these worked at $9.99, and I got these for, and these are the Real Techniques Midi Moment brushes. So there's 4 tools for face on the go. So you've got face, cheek and eye on here. So it's like a little eyeliner one that you can use, or you can fill in your brows with that. I thought she could do a highlighter if she wants to put a little bit of eyeshadow on or whatever. So I've got this one. It's a new limited edition colourway. So I got this for her. So yeah, I just thought that was really nice. That's a multitask brush, the big one. So it can either be bronzer, powders, blusher, miracle sponge, angled liner brush, that's for brows or eyeshadow. And then the precision blush for cut creases or eyeshadow, which you might even want to use that as a little bit of highlighter for her nose and stuff. So I've got that as well. So I think little things like that are quite cute. So I've got a book. So this is by Philippa Perry. So I've read this. This is so good. So it's the book you want everyone you love to read. So it's a sane and sage advice to help you navigate all of your most important relationships and maybe a few you don't. So it's just literally, how do you find and keep love? What can you do to manage conflict better? So I'm a bit of a people pleaser. I'm a bit of a people pleaser, and I can be a bit of a doormat. And I think sometimes that invites not very nice people to take advantage of that. And then when that happens, I'm very angry at them, but also at myself. And it's like, do you know what? Sometimes you don't have to please all of the people all the time. By trying to please everybody, you please nobody. And I did find that reading this book actually quite helped me, because it's just, you know, sometimes you're not being a bad person saying no. And Gary will laugh, because there's been some situations in my life where I have literally laughably jumped through like a million hoops for somebody when they genuinely wouldn't tip their tiny little sip of lemonade left in their cup on me if I was on fire, like genuinely. And yeah, I just thought, do you know what, I need to work on me, because that's not their problem, that's mine at the end of the day. I know people say that's their problem, it's their thingy, but the only person it's affecting is me. And I didn't want to get to a point where I was letting my sort of like people pleasing make me hold grudges, because I also love that saying, to hold a grudge is to like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get hurt. It's not. The only person it's affecting is you. So I thought the best way to not have that is preventative is better. So I thought I'd have a little read of this and see a little bit of a mindset into how to deal with certain things. And I know that sounds really silly at my ripe old age of 32, but I think knowledge is key, and anyone can learn at any age. Do you know what I mean? I could be 98 and still learn things about life and the world and people. People will still surprise me. Some people are amazingly kind and some people are horrific. But yeah, I just need to realise that's not a reflection of me, and how to guide me through that, and to see more things as what they are. So I've got this from my friend as well, because she's a very, very similar person to me, and it's quite funny. She's the person that I will ring, because I'll ring Gary, he's my best friend. But Gary's very, I don't think this is a man thing, he's very no nonsense. And he's like, well, no, just don't do that. And I'm like, but you don't understand, I have to do that. Like, my brain's like, I have to do that. And he's like, but you don't. But if she gets it, so I ring her and she'll go, yeah, to be fair, if I was in your shoes, I feel like that. Well, maybe do this. And like she understands it. So she's like, I'm your friend and I can see it from the outside. So like, no, but at the same time, she understands from the people pleasing stance as well. So I got her this and I thought that was really good. So that has been my gift guide. I will link obviously anything I can in the description box below. I'll also link all of the Abbott line stuff. And as I say, really kind of them to send them bits out and sponsor the video. But honestly, my favourite is this. Probably this and my watch. For me, personally, they're my favourites. I think it's really, really beautiful. And do you know what? It's so nice you can get someone something so incredibly personalised. And what I love as well is you can buy bits, and you can buy bits like at different dates. So like I've got a necklace with R on it, and it's now got like a little birthstone on it. But you could buy the necklace the next year, because the necklaces are very pretty on their own as well, especially if people wear like stacker necklaces. Buy the necklace, then the year after you could buy like the little birthstone to go on it, then you could buy the next row of stackers. Like, it's a really nice gift that you could build up on as well, something that you get for someone every year. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video, guys. I've been Rosie Henshaw. See you later, take care, bye.